People, go ahead and be that person for someone. Be that person. If you're good at something, share it with the fucking world. Give them advice that could be helpful. Don't share everything about what you're good at. That's egotistic and self-centered. But, for example, I was at the gym and there was a guy that was 21 years old and he wanted to get in we had been talking and we started chatting about the stock market, and he said he wanted to get in. And he had some basic questions, but he just had no idea where to start. So I overshared, but I put him on game because someone had to be that person. And the fact that he hasn't been exposed to it this long in our society in 2024 with all these people on YouTube making all this money and all these people sharing all this information, the fact that he's not there means he doesn't have the influence in his life. And there's probably things in my life that I don't have the influence for yet. And if someone was gracious and caring enough and patient enough to share that with me, it would mean a lot. So people, whatever you're good at, figure out how to share it. You don't have to share it with every single person. It's not your job to be Mr. Save-A-Ho or whatever. Mr. Broke person, whatever. But maybe even one of your friends. If your friends aren't doing something that you're good at, that you know would be beneficial, if they're not in the gym, try to encourage them to go to the gym, because the gym is good for you. And if they're just the type of people to not be in the gym or do something that's healthy for them because of their personality or being too lazy or whatever, you should probably reconsider being close friends with them, because their actions will start to seep into your life. And you could think conversely, my actions will seep into someone else's life. But awareness is a real bitch, because a lot of people don't have it. And when you have it, it shows very glaringly obvious lapses in judgment that people hold near and dear to their hearts. And you can love someone where they're at, you can meet them where they're at, but you don't have to stay where they're at. So if you have a broader, bigger version or a different version for your life, and you don't know exactly what that means, but you know there's something there, something that you aren't doing, try to tap into that and be true to form, true to yourself. Share with people that want to hear about it. Ask questions to people that want to share, that are taking my advice and being on the other side of the coin and sharing the thing that they're good at. Maybe you'll come across one of these people and they'll be able to provide information to you that will change your life. Our lives are a product of what we make it. A lot of the information is out there on the internet, but a lot of it is also easily or more easily understood and shared person to person, and we trust and value other people. So you have to go out of your way to be a person worth sharing with. And what that means, or if you're not already a person that is inquisitive and wants to share, you need to be a person worth sharing with, because this is how you will understand how to articulate things to other people. Because when you have to ask questions because you're intrigued in the type of person that someone would want to talk to because they are engaged, you're going to pick up on that subject, because it shows a lot of depth when you really have to ask inquisitive questions and be someone that an engaged, knowledgeable person is willing to share things with. So if you can go out of your way to be engaged, ask questions, ponder the subject deeply, try to understand it from their perspective, and assimilate that perspective into how you view things, into your own way and your own style, people will respect that, and they will want to continue helping you grow. And conversely, you will realize that helping people grow is one of the most important and rewarding things in the world that you can do, ever. Potentially even more than making money. Because when people get rich, they get philanthropic, because they want to give back. So give where you're at too. You can give knowledge. You don't have to be the best in the world to be better than someone that doesn't even have that skill yet. And there are a lot of people that'll turn you down because they think that you're not knowledgeable enough. But all you need to do is ignite a passion or an inquisition in someone. And from there, hopefully they can take it themselves and do something with it. I just hiccuped. But cheers, people. Onward and upward.